Good morning. Good morning. Happy Memorial Day to the entire world, but definitely to these United States of America. It's all about honor. It's all about respect. Definition of honor: high respect and great esteem. And today, many will be honored. Those who have given their life for this country and sacrificed so much so that others can prosper, can live, can love, can again respect and hold high not only self-esteem, but just others in esteem. And it's all about accountability at the end of the day, right? What you believe in, what you know is right. And when no one else is there, no one else is looking, you're able to keep that honor level at a high level. So again, many have fallen, and anyone who has served like myself, you have come into contact with someone you know has given their life for this country, and it's just so emotional. I remember years ago during basic training, we had soldiers come through that had just come from, I believe at that time it was the Gulf War, and many were missing limbs. And we were hearing stories of the brothers who did not come home. And that's when it really hit me that, wow, I'm actually amongst brothers and sisters who are giving the ultimate sacrifice that could be called up anytime to go anywhere in the world. And it's not a given that you're going to return back home to your loved ones. So when you're faced with that reality, it really hits home. And another time when it hits home is when you raise your hand and you take that oath to protect America from all enemies, foreign and domestic. It's something that really resonates with you and remains with you for the rest of your life. That's why many of us continue to serve in other capacities, serving our churches, serving our communities, serving the nation still, and just helping someone who is in need, helping the underserved. And that's all about honor. And that comes from right here in the heart, right? You have to have that built inside of you. I don't think it's learned. I think it's something that's inside of you and it's nurtured, and eventually it evolves into something that is amazing, that God has created these servant people, groups that really carry the rest of society. Now I want to talk about society because, I want to be known as an influencer, but at this time I want to be an influencer for love, because there's so much hate and crime going on. I'm talking about 2 year olds, 3 year olds, 5 year olds being gunned down, catching stray bullets, grandmothers being gunned down, women being carjacked and robbed. It's just out of control. Growing up, the gangster community, which I knew some, right? But it was all about protecting the kids, man, and the elderly. There was none of this nonsense that's going on today. There's no honor in that. So my thing is that we know how to rally for a day or two, maybe a couple weeks when something tragic happens in our society, but then it's not sustained. We go back to the everyday normal crime, not really respecting others, not loving others. So my thing is that I want to be a part I want to be the one to kickstart, to catapult the love experience, right? Dr. Dre Victory Foundation, we have the love experience. But this has got to be a nationwide global movement where we just decide, like, listen, man, I'm not going to get upset. I'm not going to get angry because somebody cut me off in traffic. I'm just going to say, hey, I know, no problem, no worries. Nobody got hit. Just, whatever. Just keep it moving, right? And it all starts there with our emotional output, how we react to things. But if we are preventive and we think before we act, then the results are going to be a lot more positive. So this day, Memorial Day, as I honor those fallen veterans and military servicemen and servicewomen, I want us all to reflect on the love that we show them by saying, thank you for your service, right? Thank you for your service. But we all are serving every day. So you should really thank anyone you come into contact with for serving, because we are all servants at the end of the day. We're serving someone or something. So let's take a step back, right? And let's reflect on what's really important. Are we raising our young ones, and they don't have to be our blood children, but just children in the neighborhood? Are we teaching them love every day, right? The words we use are powerful. So let's make sure we're giving them the right words that are going to empower them to love. Because when you spew the negative words, the kids are going to emulate that, and they're going to take it to school, and they're going to use those words on other kids and even sometimes adults. So let's just watch the words we're using. Let's use words with honor and with respect and with esteem. And it's going to make this world a better place, a much better place. That's the kind of world that I want my granddaughters to grow up in and live in, right? Forget this hate. I don't want anybody's children catching any more stray bullets. So let's just come together. Let's respect one another. Again, if you out there, you doing your thing, in the hoods, think about the kids first, man. Think about the elderly. No more of this crazy just shooting, right? And leave the police alone, man. Stop shooting at the police, man. Just here in DC, young man shot at a off-duty captain. Didn't know he was off duty, but turned out he was, and he's caught, and he's gonna be gone for a long time. So just put the guns away, man. Don't need them. Don't want them. Leave the guns for the soldiers out there fighting the wars. And even those wars got to stop. So peace is the way to go. That's how this world is going to be a much, much safer and better place, filled with love. The love experience. Again, Dr. Dre Victory Foundation, proud to be a part of it. It's going to be a movement that's going to turn the world around as we just invoke love on everyone, everyone. So again, this Memorial Day, just let's reflect and let's pay honor and respect to our fallen ones, especially our fallen loved ones. I love those military servicemen and servicewomen for what they do. I'm so happy to say that I was a part of that community and that family. Still am. You never leave. But I'm just so, again, honored to have locked arms with so many. And just, again, I can't thank you enough for those officers that I served under in the Pentagon under Lieutenant General Larry Welch, Vice Chief of Staff for the Air Force back in the 80s. I met so many amazing men that really molded me and helped me figure out who I was at a very young age coming out of college. And they showed me so much, man, poured so much into me, so much knowledge and wisdom that I'm continuing to use today. So grateful for those who have helped me, those soldiers at Fort Myer, competitiveness, playing ball, and just, somebody falls and you help them up, and just the respect, man. It was an experience that I'll never forget. So don't want to get off into a tangent, but those who served, you know what I mean. We can go on for days with the stories. So again, I just want to thank everyone for participating, even if it's in thought. You don't have to go to a parade. It's nice if you do, but again, participate with your thought and your reflections, and just again, the honor and respect that our people deserve every day. God bless you. And remember, don't nobody love you more than Troy but God. Have an amazing day. Enjoy it. Don't eat too much. I'm not going to get into the healthy stuff. It's one day. So just do you, but be ready to exercise tomorrow. Okay. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day.